Carson watches it go out of bounds. It'll be out to the 35-yard line. David Williams is in a tailback. And that's Farrell Cooper on the jet sweep. Arguably the most dynamic player offensively for South Carolina. Run out of bounds. Three receivers out to the right, and he's going to fire. That ball thrown a little bit high, intended for Terry Guger.
He's right at him.
Fourth, quick drop, and it's going to be Cooper, and more Cooper today. Three receivers out to the left this time. It's good protection. Or tries to squeeze it in. David Williams. Spurrier with a reputation for innovation on offense. Slings it up top and caught. Farrell Cooper. Orth completes it out of the backfield. That's David Williams, and Williams stopped up immediately today.
Everything
illegal
but
substitution on the offense. 12 men on the field. Penalty is 5 yards. Second down.
Orth fires incomplete. Orth is going to take off. Got a lot of room. Orth stopped cold at about the 3. Orth rolling out, trying to hit the corner. Incomplete. The top of your screen. Orth fires, had a man wide open, incomplete for Belton. Match. 3rd and goal. Orth flushed out now. Throws it incomplete. Patrick Belton was knocks this one through from 21 yards out. It was Fry that said he's excited to play in the quote-unquote real. LSU has trailed all season. South Carolina, the first opponent to score any points in the first quarter against LSU this year.
the number on the right says he's doing a great job.
Pretty potent combination, but here they come out passing to Fournette on first down. Just his 3rd reception of the season, so I guess he can catch 2. 2nd down and 1 for LSU. Fournette on the toss into the boundary. And he picks up the first down, gaining 3. Got some talented freshman offensive linemen up front, too. Between the tackles. Brought the difference between what we saw earlier on that toss and him that time shoulders 9. He's got the fullback J.D. Moore out in front of him this time. Harris under duress and escaping. Fires incomplete out of bounds at the 44-yard line and
take away the run. Now you can see if you can actually steal one from him.
3rd down and long. Harris has time. Complete over the middle at the 45-yard line. Caught by 5-yard line. LSU's first possession of the ball game. The toss to Fournette. Crosses the front of him. Harris on the bootleg. Good catch by Moore. And he's brought down immediately. Sidelines now. Fake the jet sweep. Harris, he can take off, and he does to make the first down at the 32-yard backfield behind quarterback Brandon Harris, or beside him. Harris to pass, pumped it a couple times and overshoots his receiver. Malik now. Fournette on the sidelines. This is Geis taking the toss, and he picks up the first down and then some. Now Fournette still on the sidelines. Geis gets the carry, and he's stopped up almost immediately. How does it change things now? 2nd down and 9. Fournette back in time. They run it. Touchdown Tigers. Darrell Williams doing the honors. Williams with his first rushing touchdown of the season and the 4th of his career. As LSU rolls up its sleeves and plays a little smash ball to go up 7-3. It comes down 4 yards deep. As we go back to the studio and Adnan last week, our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to the people of that region. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks and a nice run by David. 1st and 10. Into a tight window, complete to Pharaoh Cooper, brought down in formation with Pharaoh Cooper lining up to take the snap. Cooper keeps it and is brought down just doing that, notably Charlotte, Jacksonville, Atlanta. Pass complete, but short of the first. Orth, incomplete, not even close. Going into that game last week at Georgia, they came away with the win. Fournette on the toss, changes his mind, reversing field as only he can, but he's brought down on ESPN. 2nd down and 11. Harris over the middle, wide open. Down to the 35. Good catch and run by Doral. Everything from Spurrier. Fournette stopped up. Not sure that he got enough. That's going to be more not leading the way at fullback. They give it to the first man through. That's Darrell Williams, who last couple of weeks, in particular last week against Eastern Michigan. They fake the fly sweep. Fournette going east way at west, and that's good news for the Gamecock defense, Rod.
Yeah, that's the way you want them. You want the one-back set. You want them.
Game here at LSU. The Tigers with the lead as we begin the 2nd quarter. Harris going to pass. Threw it low, intended for Traven Doral. Down in 14. Harris fires high in that passing game. Standing right at midfield. Trying to put this one inside the 10-yard line, but it's going to carry into the end zone and come back up. Brandon Wiles, he hasn't gotten onto the field yet. This is Williams on the carry.
In the slot right now, 11.
They decide to hand it off to Williams again.
With us high percentage throws, chewing up the clock.
And Orb does just that, but it's broken up.
Better go low.
Well, so far, whatever they've done has worked from a tackling standpoint. 1st down and 10, and Fournette gang tackled. They talked about getting 11 guys to the ball.
Well, they got 8 guys, 9 guys.
Fournette again. Brought down, but a nice. On the toss, Fournette. Boy, you talk about taking Fournette head on in 3. Fournette pounding away off the left. Make it 5 straight runs. Fournette keeps those legs moving, and his forward momentum will give him enough for that FBS teams in the passing game. Hand it off to Darrell Williams. And Williams brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6. Throwing. And incomplete through the hands. Here's Geis in the backfield beside him on 3rd down and 6. Trying to make a play here. Good move in the open field for the 1st down. And right now he's got him 1st down and 10. Geis. Big on the handoff, and Harris loses his helmet. Comes off, and flag thrown on the.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 10. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
They call that against Sky Moore. Geis in the backfield. Mouton, the fullback, leading the way. Pass complete. Geis. His momentum took him towards the sidelines. They're going to mark this. On the fade into the end zone. Great touchdown. Malachi Dupree, but there's a flag down at the 12. Well, he put touch on that ball. Let's see if it stands.
Fantastic catch, but what an even better throw by Harris.
He might have heard you. Carolina. From the 4, it's Fenton. Got a nice seam. Fenton trying to take it home. Fenton on the loose. Gamecock Nation, how do you like that? Touchdown! 96 yards and a dash.
Jonesy, you talk about special teams and big plays and the things that you need when your offense is not explosive. Well, South Carolina just got one. Tremendous blocking right around the 20-yard line, and that hole opened up big.
Rashad Fenton goes 96 yards, almost untouched for the touchdown this morning. Great day here in Baton Rouge. Fournette in on 1st and 10, but boy, a great dart thrown to Malachi Dupree out to the 46-yard line. Check. Fournette across midfield. His forward progress going to be marked at the 49-yard line. Testing that Gamecock rush defense again here. Fournette going to be stopped up short. We've seen that a lot. Corral. 3rd down and 2. The toss straight ahead. Keeps those shoulders square. And man, does he move the pile. He almost came out the lower than average first half. Albeit the bar is set really high. This is his 2nd reception of the ball game. A couple of flags down in the play. Fournette brought down to the 38.
There is no foul on the play for defensive pass interference. The ball did not cross the line of scrimmage. However, we do have a block in the back, number 47 on the offense. Penalty is 10 yards. Replay, 1st down.
Harris had it knocked down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to rule it incomplete. Gerald Dick.
That mentality for the LSU offense, and his defense is creating it right now.
Right now it's Geis in the ball game, and he takes, well, he doesn't take the carry as Harris keeps it himself on the fake.
Yeah, what do you make of the impact of the loss of Moore and Hawkins for them now?
Long term, it could be huge.
3rd and 13, passing situation, complete. That's going to be short.
Again against Syracuse, and it was the 3rd quarter in which LSU kind of turned it on.
The King punt bounces at the 1, and they may have gotten this down. And it's going to 1-yard line. A surprisingly close game. South Carolina completing on 1st and 10 out to the 27-yard line. Defends on it before. Give us right up the middle to Sean Carson. Orth takes the snap and fires complete. Nice catch and run. First down picked up by Sean Carson. The 5. Orth, let's see what he's cooked up here. Incomplete. In and out of the arm. 2nd and 10. Orth dangerously thrown and picked off by John Battle. A great lunging effort by Battle to scoop up the interception.
Jonesy, we talk about it all the time. The middle of had a tendency to throw high, as we mentioned about Orth before. That one gets batted up, and Battle makes a great catch.
First warning.
But just when it seemed like South Carolina was moving into field goal range, Ricky Jefferson might have tipped it a little bit too.
High throw over the middle. You cannot have.
And Gerald Hawkins, who limped off a moment ago, back on the field. Blitz coming off the corner, and he got it off in time to number 7, Fournette. Harris fires incomplete. As a receiver here, split wide. Harris over the middle. Malachi Dupree.
First, fearless.
1st and 10. Pass complete. 2nd and 7. Into the seam and almost picked off. A major collision involving 3 players. Fournette lining up as a wide receiver to the bottom of your screen. Harris has some time. Caught at the 13-yard line by Johnson. Tyron Johnson, the freshman, with 16 seconds to go.
You have time. You can down this. You have a timeout. You can run a play. You've got options here. He's going to down it.
And spike it. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. 13 of 21 passing for 135 yards. They're going to swing it here. Pulls and throws that one wisely out of bounds. Harris, and has to throw it away again. So the Gamecock defense, 29 yards out. It's good. Trent Domang knocks it through to make it 17-10 at the end of the first half of play. A surprising. Out of the end zone, Dante Jackson. He's one of the faster members of that LSU team. There's a flag down right at the 20-yard line, though.
During the return, holding number 48 on the return team. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
There's Fournette. And unlike the first play of the second half last week, where he went 80 yards for the touchdown, they started 0-3 in Steve Spurrier's first year in South Carolina. Here's Fournette coming downhill. Still on the loose, number 7. Still upright. There's the magic we've been waiting for. A touchdown. So, Rod, he didn't do it on the first play of the second half. He waited to play.
He still has the cape. What a tremendous block inside by his tight end coming across to make that happen. That was Colin Jeter, 81. Really opened up that lane inside, and you just don't catch this guy when he gets going. It is not football once he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. It's track and field.
One quick dash. Little pooch kick. And that's going to be a win. Let's see what kind of response the Gamecocks have. On the fly sweep, Farrell Cooper trying to get to the edge, but Rod, that LSU defense, we watched them on tape all week. They are so
being able to start in the NFL, not get to the NFL.
2nd and 11. Pass is going to be incomplete. Not sure that they have that with North or Nunez. And Connor Mitch still on the shelf. Right down at the 35 is David Williams. Fournette stays on his feet. Falls forward to gain about.
I don't know that there's great quarterback play in this conference. Haven't seen it.
2nd down and 6. Well, Harris with a nice completion there out near the 10 from just outside the 30. Bit of bootleg action. Harris flagged down. That pass caught at the 40.
Illegal shift, number 8 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
1st down and 15 after the penalty. Fournette straight ahead. Close to the 35. Man, Rod, 8-yard gain for Fournette. Here he is again. Out near the 1st down at the 41-yard.
That many snaps against this defense, this offense.
Momentary fumble by Harris, and he wisely steps out of bounds with it.
Banners.
They want to keep Al Golden in place in Tallahassee. Nice move by Geis. Got a nice block on the edge. Geis out near the first down. And we'll do the first man through. That's Williams. Rod, tell me about the fact.
Hey, I don't mind. They should be hungry. Maybe they'll catch the ball.
First and 10, a little play action. Harris was looking downfield, pirouettes, and then pile driven back at the 39-yard line by Marquavius Lewis. Second and 22. Little receiver screen. This is Johnson with nowhere to go, brought down at the 37. Well, Dwight and 24. Passing situation. Harris fires high, but caught at the other end. Miraculously, touchdown Durrell. Deshaun Smith was the intended receiver. There it is, 89. But it was tipped right to Durrell.
Always good to be in the right place at the right time, but always good to have your quarterback hang in there and take a shot. Now, who was in the wrong place? Was that Smith, 89, in the wrong place, and he tried to catch a ball he wasn't supposed to? Or was he overthrown?
They'll worry about that on Sunday or Monday when they watch the film. Thoughts and prayers go out to the people and the recovery effort and the relief effort. Gamecocks with the kick, bringing it out to the 35-yard line. First down and 10. Orth going up top, a lot of contact. Caught! Whoa, the circus came. Play down to the 38. Little double reverse here to Cooper. Got a block in front of him, but the way things are going, it's going to be real tough when you look ahead. Here's a double throw they set up, and well underthrown. Farrell Cooper, the inside receiver, the middle receiver at the top of your screen. Orth fires behind his target. Incomplete, intended for Jeffrey Forte. Trying to keep this drive alive. Right down the seam, complete. Could be a score. Touchdown, Adams. And the Gamecocks with a big-time response to close the margin. Gerald Adams, the 6'6" senior, an imposing target.
Right down the seam. Nothing other than straight down the field, wide open. Adams came over a bit late, couldn't make the play, and look at there. South Carolina comes up with a big third down and gets a score.
Look at a 2-touchdown game now. Snap a 3-game conference losing streak, looking for their first conference win of the year. Much like they started in Spurrier's first year. And they were able to salvage the season. Well, tonight on ESPN.
Out that, and that's been their issue, quarterback play.
First and 10. This is Geis. And Geis picks up about 14. You know what?
Fournette came out for a few plays.
First and 10. This is Geis again. Broke one tackle, but limited to a 1-yard gain. Clock running with 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. LSU looking to remain perfect on the season.
More is so important. I mean, the entire coaching staff has said all along, and Cam Cameron emphasized it yesterday, as did Miles. Hey, they need 44, the fullback. He is the guy that really makes so much go in their rushing attack, and he is a comfort guy for Fournette. He relies on his blocks. They have this way of communicating to each other that works really, really well.
Former walk-on, put on scholarship at the beginning of the season by Les Miles. From an LSU family, mom and dad both attended school here. On the handoff, nowhere to go for Geis, and then he escapes miraculously. Whoa, bobbing and weaving. He got his full swerve on. Geis is nice. Down to the 36-yard line. Rocking his little Odell Beckham do as well. Missed tackle by Griffin on the play.
Watch the work he does here by himself. I mean, this play is going nowhere. How many tackles does he break, make people miss? 3 right there. There's another one. One more for good measure. Yep. 4 missed tackles. He turns a loss into a nice.
Geis on the sidelines getting a breather. Williams with the handoff, a gaping hole through that front. Down to the 28-yard line. A little smaller package maybe.
Yep. More east-west running.
2nd and 2. Williams again, and good running. Williams, touchdown LSU. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 1-yard line. Looked like he had gotten in. They're going to mark it at the 1 instead. Got a good block, though, Williams did, from Tyron Johnson for the 27-yard gain. Here's a look at it.
Yep.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Left foot stepped out. Great job by the officials. Yep. Right on it. Left foot right there.
See if they give it to him here to get what he maybe could have gotten on the last play. Williams finishing the job for the score. Tigers back up by 3 touchdowns. Lacks motivation and seems almost bored. Another little Rouge kick down at the 39-yard line. Fielded cleanly by
LSU in the second half. This offense has to stay on the field to help the defense.
4th. Throws a dart complete down to the 46-yard line. Patrick Belton. It'll be 1st down and 10. Nice gain. Time over the last week. Nice cutback move by Sean Carson. Nice communicative line. And 2nd and 7 complete. And a chance here. Cooper. Back at you. Touchdown, South Carolina. He beat Ricky Jefferson on the coverage, and for the 2nd consecutive time, hey, the Gamecocks have answered a Tiger touchdown with one of their own.
Well, we talked earlier about man coverage and a good passing attack and a good receiver challenging and beating man-to-man coverage. Cooper just did it.
Harold Cooper, Rod, with his 3rd touchdown of the season, the 13th of
Carolina did when Nunez was the quarterback.
They try to go for the onside kick. And it's recovered by the kicker, Landon Ord. And it seems, yes, it has gone 10 yards. Wow, they caught LSU napping. Steve Spurrier rolls the dice.
It's got to go 10. LSU not prepared, and it looked like it was the kicker who recovered. How about the way he ran alongside it? Just very athletic family.
This is Geis. Oh, Geis looking good today. Into South Carolina territory. Look at that offensive line. Some big fellas up front. They run it again. 305, 327 pounds, 309, 303. Geis getting a lot of touches here in the second half, and another spirited run down to the 36. It is to Williams. Pass complete to Dupree with a nice move on the edge. Malachi Dupree. 1st and goal. Geis and Mouton lining up out of the eye. It's going to be Geis straight ahead. Touchdown LSU.
Partner, watch this hole on the right side that the offensive line creates. Pull the guard, kick out block. I think I could get through that. I think we both can get through that hole. That offensive line just wearing out South Carolina in the second half.
Dice now over 100 yards.
I would have liked to have seen the Tiger in the ballpark today.
Fenton, who ran one back for a touchdown earlier, this time stopped up at about the 25-yard line. Bond for each touchdown. Well, they did in the third quarter. This pass to North is 13 of 26 for 195 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Going to take off here, and you see some of that LSU defensive speed. Jamal Adams and 2. Nice cutback move by Williams, and Williams with a first down at the 41. First down and 10 out of the backfield, complete. Williams again, nice move, and got about 6. Here's a look at that time.
That's the good thing for LSU.
They got a nice long stretch of games where they're at home. To give us to Carson, who keeps it himself across midfield and brought down right near that first down marker. The entry is a true freshman. Orth takes the snap and lunges for the first. Run down to the 45. Orth with time, and now forced to throw it out of bounds. A little bit of heat. Orth sacked back at the 48-yard line. Lewis down Kelly with his third punt of the day. And they're going to get a chance to down this inside the 5. Well done by Kelly. He's averaging almost 42 yards per punt. First set, guiding the eye. And the ball came loose. They put it on the ground.
The Vol Nation.
Second down and 4. Dice hitting the edge and hitting it good. Dice. The turbo kicked in.
Their attention and their respect.
Williams in the backfield takes the handoff. Stopped up at about the 45-yard line. Yeah, Les Miles flagged down on the play. Collegiate basketball coach.
Holding number 77 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Second and 12. Pass complete to Dupree, who's brought down immediately.
Maybe 2 with Vandy. The rest, who knows?
Darius Geis running on 3rd and 13. Be salvaged a little bit more.
I think they'll get better. Some depth at quarterback. 2 different styles.
Dean's punt bouncing at the 16-yard line where it's down. 1st and 10 coming to some. Kershaw got beaten last night. A little bit of a surprise there. Scarnecchia in a quarterback for South Carolina. And what about the Toronto Blue?
South Carolina camp. That's all it took.
Pass complete. 3rd and 2 for the Gamecocks. Hand it off, and boy, I'm not sure that Sean Carson is going to go for it on 4th and short. Scarnecchia fumbled the snap. And the Tigers will take over on downs.
Yeah, he fumbled it forward, but didn't get it enough of it here in the risk of injury. I think it'll happen at some point.
Yeah, apparently you're going to take a risk. And let's go back to Adnan, who never shut. Joe Carter ain't walking through that door.
Nope.
3rd and 4. Nice cutback by Dice. Still on his feet. And finally,
whether he is the guy who wins it or not, we got a few weeks to figure that out.
Dice getting to the edge. And stops the clock with 1 second to go. So LSU going to improve to 5-0 on the season. And the guy from the 7th Ward, his neighborhood, his block, Leonard Fournette, doing a big part today offensively.
How about that offensive line? That offensive line did a great job. A couple 100-yard rushers, 350 yards or so today.
Yeah, Po Boy's got to be on the running backs today. Taking the offensive lineman out. 45-24 the final, as LSU makes it 6 consecutive wins against South Carolina. And let's go down to Quint with Leonard Fournette.